Well, welcome back to part 5 of Now's the Time, Business and Teaching Opportunity. When you get into, you have a contract, you're an independent contractor, you can set your own hours. If you want to teach from a website, you can. If you want to teach by Skype, you can. If you're not comfortable with sales, then we teach you, here's the presentations. They're already made for you. How you can use them. But some people have a phobia or a fear of selling. That's okay. We can walk you through that. Through the training, you'll find out that if you are nervous about speaking in front of crowds, we know how to overcome that. We can teach you how to do your lines from a play and learn your lines as an actor 3 or 4 times faster and remember them. There's different methods to where you break it down. And this is so great, you're going to be like, oh, all the actors in New York will want this program, or want you as a coach. If you want to charge them $640 or $650, you can. Make $600 off each actor that you coach. So you're able to use the knowledge and create your other side business, or you're able to use the knowledge and let them buy the program at the price you want. The world of both things is to sell the program to the actors and have where they meet once a week to learn the program too. And when they learn the entire program, it's going to be like, this is really great stuff. But for that, actors, they need that ability to be able to learn their lines and remember their lines quickly. So if you want to teach actors, you can. If you want to be able to take and go to any company in Boston, New York, Philadelphia, and say, I can improve your employees' retention. I can improve the way they process information 2 or 3 times faster. Then you can do employee-employer discount shows. If you want to go on site and be able to say, hey, you have a problem in your factory with terminal carpal syndrome or injuries, I can show you how to take and educate your employees where they move differently. So that's prevention. And when you can get into prevention, you can use the same ways that I teach you how to remember. And maybe you're a physical therapist, but you're only making $30 an hour working for somebody else. And I say, okay, why don't you use that training to be able to sell it to factories or to Toyota and say, hey, you're spending $1 million a year on workers' comp. Let me teach your whole factory how to do it better, do it differently, and you're going to drop your cost down to $200,000, and I'm going to save you $800,000, and you give me half of whatever I save you. The world is endless on what you can do. We do encourage you to be in business for yourself, so you're using what you went to college for, a physical therapist, to help people to make a lot more money for yourself. So we teach you how to think smarter instead of working harder. The object is to make 5 or 10 times as much money as you do now, but to do it in a smart way so that everything you're doing is investing in yourself instead of investing in working for somebody else. Now, if you've never been trained to be in business for yourself and you want to work for somebody else, nothing wrong with that. That's a security issue. But I think a lot of people are going to grow so much from this, they're going to say, okay, I want to be able to teach, but I'm scared. What do I do next? All those things are going to be covered in the course. So if you want to change careers, we can show you mentally A through Z what you need to do, how to train your mind, how to visually see success. Now, one of the things that I've always did when I was selling cars, I would wake up every morning saying, I'm going to sell 10 cars today. I set national records for selling cars when I was 19 years old because Scotty McGuire told me, hey, everybody who comes on the lot wants a car. Are you good enough to make them know that this is the right place to buy the car? Because they don't buy here. When somebody goes looking, they only want to go 1 or 2 or 3 places and they buy. They don't want the hassle. I did a reverse close. It's called a puppy dog close when I sold cars. I just told them, I'm going to give you the best price out of the gate and eliminate all the hassle. I'm going to be the no hassle guy. I'm going to do that for you if you do something for me. Okay. What? Tell all your neighbors, friends, everybody at work, here's my cards, come buy for me. And on Sunday, I'm open at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. All the other car lots opened at 12. And I had the new car manager come in, unlock, and I had the whole lot to myself. Time everybody else showed up, I had 10 people waiting to buy cars from me. And I'd have them all in the same room. Here's your keys, here's your contract, here's your keys, and everybody knew this is the best price. I lowballed, and I made off of volume. And I made a minimum $50 commission back in 1975. But I sold 100 or more every month. That's how many I closed and rolled out the door. And I always won the contest. I always got the bonuses. So I'm 19 years old and making $6,000, $7,000 in a month selling cars. So, I sold cars until a friend of mine left the car people, and I decided, well, I don't want to stay here if you're going to treat some salesmen like that. Even though I made great money, I didn't want to stay because I knew that one day they might treat me that way. So when they did Abraham wrong on his commission, I said, that's it. If you're going to lie to him, you'll lie to me too. So we teach you how to be in business for yourself. You'll have access to me. You'll have access to marketing knowledge. You'll have access to tweaking. I can't do it for you, but I can tell you exactly what to do to avoid mistakes. If you want to sell to boutiques and you're calling on boutiques and you're selling Vera Bradley, we're going to have this available for stores. They, instead of $630, we'll have a tape made, and they can, here's all the benefits, 50, 75, 80 things from module 1 and 2, all on a tape. And all you got to do is sell it off the tape and enter the store code. And the clients buy, put their email into it, they ring them up to register, send it to you, it's under your code. You make your $45, the store makes their $30, but they sell hundreds of them. And you got to let them know that people are going to want to come back and get module 2, module 3, module 4. They don't have to carry any stock. They don't have to display it. They can sell it off of a little computer. All this is streamlined. It's going to be a wave of the future on how people do business. If you want to be able to sell this on eBay, you can. You can create your own thing. Now, we do have a good contract that's fair both ways. If you want to sell Vera Bradley or whatever you're selling and you're an independent marketer for Vera and you want to sell 5 products, and you can sell my product, your product, of Now's the Time, and other products too. It doesn't matter. Why give up that when the contacts you spent 20 years getting will say, hey, if I can make an extra $25,000, $30,000 a year and it all's on a computer and it's going to be a repeat buyer, okay. So the stores will be like, we're happy to make $30. Now, if it's in New York or Texas and you got to change it to $149, okay. Then the store is going to take and make from $89 to $149, $50 or $61 or whatever. Then the stores will be able to say, we like to make a little bit more. So you can adjust it, but we know $119 is going to be a really extraordinary price. So you have the freedom to create your own marketing, your freedom to create your own business or add it to a present business. If you go around from state to state selling books to schools, you think that the schools do not want to know about this? We're going to be approaching the United States government to deal with a nationwide contract, a test market first. Once it's a test market, we want the government to pay to put this in every single school starting in the 3rd grade. Why not? Because it's going to train them to think that they're winners. It's going to train them to think no problems. It's going to train them to think they can do and they can be anything. They're going to be more excited about going to school. They're going to be able to read faster. They're going to get better grades. They're going to get scholarships. We're going to change the way America teaches. And that's going to be the legacy. And you can be all part of something wonderful. Right now you can see, okay, it's a tiny new start company. But this is sound. The information has never been presented like this anywhere in the world. When you take it for yourself, you're going to be, I can't help but get motivated. Every day I've got my things that he told me to tape on my bathroom mirror. I'm shaving or I'm brushing my teeth and I'm writing down, I made my bed up. I think I can, I know I can, I will learn. I'm making a little chart every day of my tiny victory I had today. And tomorrow another victory and another victory. It's a cinch by the inch, it's hard by the yard. But we're teaching you to process victory after victory so your self-esteem comes up. Your self-confidence comes up. We're going to teach you how to listen. So when you can listen to your spouse, ask better questions. And remember everything, people immediately start saying, oh my goodness, what's going on with you? You have such a great attitude. You're not going to be around the people who want to whine and complain about everything. You're going to be around people who are positive. You're going to have a new set of friends who are very successful. So thank you very much, and we're going to get a drink of water. We'll be right back for part 6.